I swear, y'all. I'm telling you, Facebook don't want us to be great sometimes. I'm like, Facebook, you know what, Mark? Come back, single talkers. Come back, come back, come back. Oh my God, y'all. Listen. When it was getting good too. I mean, it was great already. But I feel like I was making a very amazing point. And then, so I'm looking for Mel, y'all. So we can end the right way. Isn't that crazy? That was good stuff. There's Mel. Yes. So my phone, listen, y'all, I don't know what, like, this is an iPhone 10. I ain't got a janky phone. Okay? I don't know what happened, but it just literally went black and it would not charge again. So I had to go find, anyway, long story short, y'all. It was craziness. Y'all should have seen me running around the house trying to make this happen. Come on back, y'all. Tag y'all friends. Y'all want to at least hear the tail end of this. I know Mel has some good stuff for us to take away. All right, let's add it. And I know I was making a good point because I remember I was in my chest, like I was pointing to my chest, which meant it was real. So now I gotta hold the phone, like $1.99 Productions. Y'all send prayers up for your girl so she can, I'm baby Oprah in the making. I just need a production team. That's all I need. Pray for your sister. Okay, Mel, come on, let's do it. Where you at? I just saw you. Oh, here we go. Oh, now we're grooving.
You know I had to play the song, right? As soon as we got cut off.
Yeah!
That's the DJ in me.
That's what happened. Love didn't love. Y'all, that's what happened when love don't love you back. It just be black, blank screen.
Man.
I was making a good point. I don't remember what it was. So
I know, because when you froze, you were like
So where we at? Okay, so the folk they need something. I don't even know where we was, but you give them something because you got all the goodness. Grateful, wherever you want to go with it.
So a couple of things. Alexa, stop playing music. Right, because Teddy Pendergrass all in the background, right? A couple of things. For those of you that are just joining us, make sure that you go back and watch. This is a 2-part series now. Make sure that you go back and you watch the previous video because we already had a 40-minute conversation.
Yes, we done came
about
out
everything that we were.
You had the jacket on.
Man, it was getting heated. Yeah. We were ready. So just make sure that you go back and you watch that because that will be the prequel to how we close out now. And I mean, we had like 27 viewers, man.
And that's coming and going. By the end of it, we was gonna have we normally have about 1,000 people that watch at some point throughout.
Yeah, but I'm saying at one point in time, it was 27 people in there that were back and forth with us and whatever. So
that's okay. That's all right.
But it was great. We had great conversations. So go back and watch the other one. They're posted to both of our Facebook pages, so you'll see that. So some of the things that we talked about was when love don't love you back. We were talking about relationships. We were talking about respect. We were talking about communication. We were talking about all of the different things that people go through in relationships, and it was just great. I don't know where we left off, but we can close out however you want to close out.
Well, child, I don't know. I think where we were trying to close out was we had talked about getting there's different levels to it. So when we're talking about in terms of when love don't love you back, understanding, okay, this is my limit, this is not working for me, it's not working for my health, it's not working for mentally, physically, whatever. So walking away is one thing, but a lot of people have issues being alone. I think that's what we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about.
People who are like serial relationship goers.
Yeah. So being okay with being alone. People that need other people You know what I mean? Like when you need somebody, and that's one of the things we were talking about. Like if you need somebody else to make you happy, then it doesn't work because one day they might decide not to show up for work. Like if their job is to make you happy, they might decide not to show up to work.
Yeah.
So that's something that's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I think ultimately, like there's so many people that give relationship advice, and when people talk to me about stuff, I'm the first thing that I tell them is the only person that's in your situation 24 hours a day is you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the most information. And what I'm about to tell you is based off of the limited opinion that I have from the information that you and you alone have given me. Because if
Yeah.
I don't know your spouse or your significant other, you know, there are two sides of the story, and usually somewhere in the middle is the truth, right?
Yeah.
So you know, it's just like I remember in a previous relationship, you know, I used to tell my brother is one of my best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to tell him stuff, and then he'd be all mad at my girlfriend at the time or whatever, and then you know I say something else about her later, and he's like, "Wait, I thought we were mad at her," and
Yes.
I was like, "We were, but you know we got over that." And he was like, "Dude, why didn't you tell me?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like whatever. So, and of course all he had was my side, and of course he's my
Right.
brother, so he's
Mm-hmm.
taking my side. But yeah, it's two sides to every story, and usually somewhere in the middle is the truth. You know, there's what you say happened, there's what I say happened, and then there's actually what happened.
Yeah.
You know, and we just get so caught up in what our own personal emotions, beliefs, biases are, that sometimes it's even hard to hear the other person,
Yeah.
because we feel we've been hurt, or we feel something has happened, or something has uh, made you feel a particular way.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I personally ask myself is, why am I holding on to that? You
Yeah.
know, there are certain things that I agree. Well, if it's like a morals or values thing, then
Mm-hmm.
that's, you know, but certain stuff that that I used to let bother me that I don't let bother me anymore.
Yeah.
Or, you know, when I say, you know, I just make adjustments because it's not a deal breaker
Mm.
or whatever. You know, those are the little things where when a relationship is worth it, it's worth making those adjustments because
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? This little thing that you've been holding on to since you were 8 years old,
Yeah.
that you know is something that your mama instilled in you when in 2018 that might not be an accurate thing. You know,
Exactly.
it was fine back in 1980, but but it's not now. So I don't know.
That's good. That's good. And if nothing else, there was something else that you had stood that kind of stood that you said that it kind of stood out to me earlier. Again, in terms of when love don't love you back, before you decide to just walk away, you know, really evaluate the situation. Is it true?
Hmm.
Is it really that this person is not loving you back, or are they not loving you the way you expect to be loved? So learn their love language. That's something that we talked about. So let that be a nugget of something that you guys take away. You know, not just to be like, oh, it's not working for me, so I'm just gone. Really take time to communicate and see what the real matter is. Um,
Hmm.
is there any maybe final nugget that you would want to give? And then of course, let the people know where can they catch you in the play and all of that so we can really see that. And then before you go there, take the mic and pull it over because it is like, oh yeah, there we go.
It's making noise.
Yeah, a whole bunch of noise.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
And here go
sorry.
these numbers. See these numbers coming up again. That's good.
Right. Now people want to join us.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, this is a two-part for those of you that are just joining.
Yeah.
I see my cousin join, my buddy Mark, who's a fellow alumni of my high school. This has become a two-part series because our original Facebook Live got cut off. So go to
Sorry.
my page or Brandy's page and you can catch the first half of it.
Yeah.
We're about to wrap up now.
Yeah.
Um, Closing thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, I think I said everything that I kind of wanted to say. You
Yeah.
know, my key points were love is the decision to make a commitment and then being committed to that decision.
Oh yes.
Um, and what else? And you know, you got to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be patient with people because nobody's perfect, including yourself.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's easy for us to judge or be mad at or deal with other people when we all have our own insecurities and
Mm-hmm.
imperfections as well. that we need to be aware of. As far as the play is concerned, again, November 17th, Chicago, DuSable Theater. Tickets are $25. The theater only holds 400, and we've already sold over half the tickets already. You know, and a lot of people wait till the last minute to get their tickets. So I say that because, you know, y'all want to wait till, I get them on the 15th. You might not be coming if you try to get it on the 15th. So I put that I'll put it in these comments too, but I did put the ticket link in there, and I'll have the ticket link on my page. Phenomenal cast, written by Talana Brooks, also starring myself, Tiffany J. Curtis, Messiah Equiano, Philana Sanders, Jay Thurman. I done started naming people, and I'm gonna forget.
You about to get in trouble.
I'm about to get in trouble. Tahara J. Smith, a whole bunch of just a lot of top quality actors in the Chicagoland area. Anything else? Oh, my Instagram is the Total Gent, TheTotalGent. I do, and I have a Facebook. I hate to say fan page, public figure page.
Well, I'm a fan. I'm a Mel Roberson fan.
I told you that makes me uncomfortable, man.
It's the truth. The truth is the truth.
But I'm always posting something positive. Some of the things that I do.
Y'all.
I am a DJ. Yeah. Oh, I'm also a best-selling author.
Just that.
I'm plugging, you know, since we're plugging.
Yes, 31.
31 Amazing Life Lessons of Joshua Stokes, which is a self-help novel. It's a self-help book written in story form.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's fun to read. It's such a dope story to read. And I think that's it.
That's great.
So if you got any questions, anything you want me to answer or whatever, but it's your show.
Yeah, right. But that's what I like it to be conversational, you know. So, and that's what it is. Again, so thank you guys for joining us for Single Talk and for even coming back after we lost you guys the first time. Again, Single Talk is just a platform where singles can talk, or you don't have to be single to watch. You don't have to be single to be on the show, but the undertone, you know, is, dealing with, because singleness does, maybe you become, you get married or you're in a relationship, but there's still parts of you that is an individual. So we want to deal with wholeness, and we want to deal with healing and all of that other stuff, and just deal with all the different issues that do affect us, and take the stigma off of what being single really means. It's not a bad word. It's okay to be alone during a season in your life. If you have a desire to be married, go get it. If not, it's all right. You know, we all have our own paths to walk out in this life. And so again, Mel, I just appreciate you taking time. I know you were coming from one thing to the next, just to even share your insights. So y'all follow him on Instagram, Total Gent, Facebook, get the book. Let's take a trip to Chicago, go see the play. I'm down. Y'all down?
Come on, Milwaukee. Come on, Milwaukee. I done been up there to perform before. Y'all need to come down here and catch a brother.
We love Mel here. And the good part, although this is kind of a 2-part series now, when I put it on YouTube, I can put it together as one video. So we'll still have that. But Mel, we got to do it again.
Can I? Let me see if this is.
You about to give us a poem?
So this is since the name of your show is Single Talk. This is only, I've done this in public one time.
I'm so excited.
Me and my boy HB, we throw a poetry set at our conventions, and I don't have it committed to memory yet. So Sunshine, listen, don't worry that you missed it. It's okay. It's going to be available on replay. I'm looking at the comments now. Yeah. So she's going to put it on YouTube as one piece, and we'll do it. Well, you good.
But y'all about to get this piece real. Oh, I'm excited. Yes, go.
So I've only done this publicly because I wrote it right before we had convention, and a young lady came on stage and she was talking about how it was a reference to how a man treated her or something and what she didn't get. And so I had just wrote this. I was like, ironically, I can rebuttal.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just a perfect situation. So I've never done this publicly, and normally I got my stuff remembered. So I'm like, bam. So
it's
just
exclusive.
bear with me. Bear with me.
Give it to us.
Just because your crown is scratched up, dirty, and has a few dings doesn't make you any less of a queen. Let me explain to you what I mean. No exceptional man or woman was ever created during easy times. Your life may have been, your life may not have been pretty, but baby, neither was mine. And the only reason I'm concerned about your past is because I'm praying that him being an ass doesn't turn you into a woman that's permanently mad. Everything I'm about to ask has a purpose. If nothing more than to determine what your worth is, would it be worth it? For a moment, can we just live in the moment? Can we be present in the present? Can I bask in your presence and inhale your essence? Can I be honest? I want to make love to your energy. I want to kiss your inner chi with my imagination. I want to drink your whispers and taste your inner conversations. What would happen if I massaged your 7 chakras while, while singing opera? Hell, I want to play doctor, only so that I can write the prescription to ease your frustrations. I want to be the medication for your trepidations. Can I caress your intelligence? Run my finger down the spine of your conscience and tickle your tickle your vision.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Oh, that's exactly what I thought.
Tickle your vision. I know your heart has been broken, so before I make an incision, certainly surgery is in order. And since I have daughters, I want to treat you how I would want them to be treated. Make sure all of your dragons get defeated that have held you in this castle. I'm no knight in shining armor, but I believe that but I'm no knight in shining armor. I just believe in good karma. And if I can make you calmer than the storm you've already been through, I volunteer to be the meteorologist that you listen to. I'm your weatherman. And whether man or boy has hurt you before, that's only because he didn't deserve you anymore. One man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's burden is another man's feather. And 100 bad relationships have you willing to go 100 bad relationships have you unwilling to go all in and bet all of your chips at the poker table of possibility. Scared to take a chance, scared of romance, saving the last dance for nobody. And I'm so sorry that he was so sorry, and now you're so salty that your trust is so faulty. But I'm not here to fix you. Your shattered pieces form a kaleidoscope of beauty, making you aware of your regalness and letting you know that what you've been through is not meaningless is my only duty. I'm not even trying to talk you out of any booty, but if you allow me to, I will hit your walls of doubt and make your confidence come out. Come on now, this is a Christian show.
Like, oh, well.
I will hit your walls of doubt and make your confidence come out. I will smash the aspects of your previous pain, attempting to take away the hurt so that you can love again. Then we can change positions. I'll give you my full submission and allow you to ride my cooperation, support, and understanding. I heard that you like it rough, so
Mel,
if your fears need manhandling, I can toss like a boss. I just want to taste the sauce of your serenity, have you climax from my masculine sensitivity, cuddle in the arms of honesty, and have you sleep with the peace of knowing that you are worthy of admiration.
Yeah.
Being lovers would be cool, but first, let's make being friends our initial destination. Yeah, I don't have it memorized yet.
Wait
One
a minute,
day I
let
will.
me just pan for a second. Somebody said, Father God. Somebody went into tongues. Yes, and ladies, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Mel, that was awesome sauce. Y'all, that was an exclusive Mel Rob. Oh my God. Jada says, oh my God, I love it. Nate says, great job, Mel.
Sorry for fumbling over the stuff.
Listen, Nicole says, Igbo Ashata. You better crazy. Take us in. I love it.
Yeah, crazy.
MelRobYouTheBomb.com. We got to do
Thank
this
you.
again.
Appreciate
Let's
it,
figure
sis.
out how we can do do it again, child. I'm trying to do a single talk live.
Nicole Watson said praying over his DMs. So first of all, my DMs are dry. Okay. I don't even have. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
They about to get real.
No, they not. No, they not. Because I got somebody at home. I'm good. Y'all don't need to go over DM. I'm straight.
They go anyway.
I got a boo. I got a boo thing. I'm straight.
Yes. No, it doesn't matter. So, they're still going in there. Just block. Just go ahead and turn off your chat for the night.
No, I'm gonna get a phone to her to let her reply.
There you go. I love it. I love it. So, Mel, let's absolutely do this again. And everybody, I love all of y'all. Y'all are hilarious. Again, this has been Single Talk. Again, we're trying to dispel the myths of being single and also just have a good time. Talk about real topics that are affecting us and, how we can be better together. Again, Mel, you're the bomb. And
thanks, sis.
Let's make sure that you guys can support him. If you can't make it out to the play, buy the book. Follow him on Instagram. He's definitely somebody you guys want to get connected to. But without further ado, or not even further ado, just the end of it all. So not next week, y'all, but the following Tuesday, we will be back with another Single Talk at 8 p.m. And for those of you that, as Mel said, missed the first half, go back and watch it because there's some good nuggets in there. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you. And until we see you again, be encouraged.
Peace.
Bye.